This video is designed to discuss some of the initial settings you need to do in order to get running on your TrackDrive account. Under your name is the account settings, and in here are where you would change your password. Very important, the time zone you'd like to default to when you're running reports or setting up buyer records, etc., etc., and some of the other API or some of the other contact information. In here, you also would have your API token. You can get to the full REST API documentation for TrackDrive. You can reset your token in case it's been compromised. And here we have the TrackDrive PHP documentation, which is at the landing page where you're trying to rotate numbers when you're trying to optimize your offers. This will give you the information on how that number can rotate at the landing page. Okay, and some minor stuff for setting up is the company settings. In here is where you're going to set up your logo and the colors you'd like to use. And we've set up some default optimizer tokens. I'll go over much more detail about how to use the optimizer, but this information is helpful so that you don't have to key that into every offer that you set up. But up here we're going to do our logo. And the logos, as it says on here, is going to be 500 by 124 pixels. I always do mine at 72 pixels per inch. I'm going to grab the text color. I have cheated here and already grabbed our logo color when I was in Photoshop. And even if you want a black background and it looks like it's already black, you still do have to choose this. So I'll go ahead and update company. And that gets me my new logo up there and the color I've chosen. And just so you know that the colors will be reversed in your dashboard. Now the next thing you need to do is create a phone providers. So if I go to my phone providers, I already have a TrackDrive provider created for me automatically. That is the TrackDrive phone system, which is very highly advanced compared to other systems based on the fact that it has multiple routing channels. So in this situation, the TrackDrive system will use phone numbers from level 3, AT&T, CenturyLink, Verizon, many more providers. But when it's routing, it'll try to route through multiple VoIP providers, so that as long as the TrackTel numbers are up and running, if one of our VoIP providers should go down, it'll automatically detect that and start routing through the second VoIP provider. So there's some redundancy in the TrackDrive phone system, so that's why we give you that by default. Now you can also link TrackDrive to other phone providers. Plivo is one of them that we use. In this situation, if you wanted to link your existing Plivo account to us and allow us to control your purchasing and deleting phone numbers and routing through their phone system, you would just name it. You can have as many Plivo accounts on here as you'd like, as many Twilio, whatever. Just name it like Plivo 1, Plivo 2, Plivo 3. And on their dashboard, you're going to find the authorization ID. It's an encrypted code. And right below that is a checkbox to show the token. So you're going to put the authorization ID right here and the token right here and click Create Provider, and you'd automatically be able to pull numbers from Plivo and use their system end to end. So when you are using a Plivo provider, it will use their numbers and all their routing from end to end, inbound and outbound and all that stuff. For both Plivo and Twilio or any other phone provider we add to the system, you will not do anything but keep money on that account. We will maintain your numbers. We will maintain your number pools. We'll add and remove those numbers automatically. It's important that you don't pull numbers from those systems, because if you do, they won't be pointing to our API and there will just be a number sitting on that provider.